If I turn the mic on. Hello everyone, and welcome to Nintendo Dispatch. Now, if you are new to the channel, then you may not know that Nintendo Dispatch is a weekly podcast that we do where we talk about all things from the wide world of Nintendo, and here we actually play Nintendo games. So that seems pretty obvious. Now, I wanted to just say I hope everybody's having a very Merry Christmas Eve. Obviously, tomorrow's the big day for everybody. And I just wanted to get on here and do a little stream and kind of play some games. I've got Rustica, or Christina, is in the chat, chatting away with us. I'm going to check everything here, and hopefully everything is sounding good, looking good, and we're going to have some fun today. Now, I was thinking two of the games I wanted to play. One is Tharsis. I've had this game for a little bit now. I can't remember when it came out. I know it was, I think, out on Steam for quite a while, maybe 2016, something like that. And then I think it kind of recently came out on the Switch. Tharsis, if you like space and Yahtzee and strategy, then this would probably be the game for you. It's like a digital desktop game or a tabletop game. It's super, super hard. Oh, good. Glad it sounds good, Rustica. It's super, super hard. I'm going to be playing it on easy, and I do think I'm going to do the tutorial again, because if this is your first time seeing it, it'll help explain some of the mechanics, and it'll help me remember what the heck I'm trying to do. So we'll jump into that, and then we'll see how it goes. Let me switch over here to the game stream. Boom. So there we are. Let me put the headset on, and we'll get to it. All right, so we are gonna, I already played a little bit of this, like I said, so I already did tutorial once. So missions comes out when you complete the tutorial, you'll get that option. But we're gonna go new game. I gotta turn the volume down a little bit on my headset. Okay, so now once you do tutorial, you get access to this. I would assume at some point when I actually do well at the game, I'll unlock some of these characters. As you can see, I haven't yet, so here we are. I'm going to do easy because I'm terrible at this, like I said, and we're going to do a few tutorials so you get an idea of how it starts. And then everything you do from any other playthrough you do after this is after this point. So let's confirm it.
Welcome to the Ectomy. This briefing will give you a basic understanding needed to ensure the safety and success of our mission to research the anomaly on Mars. Above all else, it is your job to keep the ship and the crew functional and well. We don't know what to expect from Tharsis, so we have to be at our best once we make planetfall.
Okay.
Regular maintenance keeps our ship in good working order. Performing maintenance tasks is done by using a crew member's dice to combat any problems that arise. A crew member's remaining dice are shown here.
Okay.
The Pia Musgrave only has one die. It's unclear if she can fix either event on her own. J. Cross will have to move Cross to flight control, since that event can cause damage to the Ectomy. Select Cross's portrait, then navigate to flight control and select deploy to move Cross into the module.
Okay, so what she was saying, if you see those white cubes under the photo, that's how many dice you have. And what we're gonna do is, she was saying that the one bay will cause damage to the ship. That's what that red square under the 4 means. That means hull damage. So let's get over here.
The Ectomy's hull integrity and impending damage caused by events are visible on your HUD in the upper left. Don't let this run out, or we're all dead.
Okay, easy enough.
In the middle HUD, you'll notice how much work has to be done to repair an event. Work is done by placing dice into the repair slot. Roll the dice now, then select and place them in the repair slot to fix the problem.
So we only need to roll a 4. This should be easy. Shoot. All right, so we have to roll again. It's a total of 4. You don't have to... oh, yeah. I can move that camera around so you can see it better. Hold on. Bear with me here. Maybe over here would be better. We'll go up here for now, and then we'll go down. How's that? I'll probably have to move it a bunch of times. All right, so it's add up to 4, so we're good. We can go here, there.
Good. Now select Finish Deployment to end J. Cross's turn.
And finish deployment.
Since Musgrave is low on dice, let's use the life support module to get her some more. Select Musgrave's portrait, then navigate to life support and select Deploy.
And deploy. Where am I gotta go? I thought she said life support.
Each module has an ability that can help the ship or the crew. Using module abilities is handled similarly to fixing problems on the ship. Each module ability requires a die of a specific
Now my
value be
camera's in the way
used.
again.
Note the iconography to see which dice are valid.
We'll go down here now.
Roll now and place a die in the module ability slot to replenish some of Musgrave's dice.
All right, let's do it. I like the little roll. They did a good job. It feels like there's actual weight to these dice, which is kind of nice. So a 3. All right, it doesn't really matter. All I have to do is take it and move it over to that area.
Each module will help the crew in a different way. Learn how to use module abilities to increase our mission's chance of success. Now select Finish Deployment to end Mapia Musgrave's turn. Now that everyone has finished with their tasks, the remaining active events will play out. If J. Cross hadn't fixed the event in flight control, it would have caused damage to the ship's hull at this time. There are several types of events, including those that cause harm to the crew, reduce the crew's dice, deplete resources, damage the Iktomi, or cause module systems to fail. Learning which events to let carry over from turn to turn will greatly increase your likelihood of success. Managing the crew's wellness is one of the most important aspects of the mission. Keep the crew's health up and stress down.
Okay, so this happens after every
Low
turn.
stress will keep our choices during this phase reasonable, while good health will keep our crew alive. If a crew member's stress becomes too high, they may slip into space madness and start making choices that harm themselves, the ship, or the rest of the crew. Decide what you want to do and leave the phase when you're ready.
All right. This one is 2 dice for me plus 10 stress for everyone else, which I don't think she needs that. Plus, I could give them food. We have plenty of hull, so I'm going to go with that as an option.
Provisions on the Iktomi are rationed for the long journey, so only eat what you need to.
So
Giving
plenty
food
of
to a crew member will replenish some of their dice. Select some food now, then choose a crew member to give it to, then select Finish.
Now, I wouldn't have done this if it wasn't part of the tutorial, but I would have waited for a round or two before I use this food because now I'm wasting food. Each food is going to give me plus 3 dice. I only need 2, but they're doing this for, obviously, tutorial. So, and then you can select who you want to have food. So I'll say him and her. Fine.
When a turn begins, it's best to take in the entirety of the situation before rushing to action. Seeing everything from a view will allow you to develop a solid strategy. In this situation, Cross should be able to take care of the system failure in the pantry. But first, let's have Musgrave fix the new event in life support so Cross can pass through to the pantry unscathed. Passing through active events causes the crew to take damage.
All right.
Since Musgrave is already in life support, and since leaving will cause her to take damage, let's fix this event and make a risk-free path to the pantry for Cross. Deploy Musgrave and fix the event now.
So I need 5. Nope, we're totally in control. This is good as of right now. You'll see when things go off the rails, it goes off the rails big. Right now, even if I don't handle one of the events, I only take 1 hull damage. I've got all my die. I've got all my life. So we're in good shape. And I only need 5, a total of 5. Boom, got it. I got so many things here. So this is good because I have 2 4s. So that means I can send this over here and this over here. So now that means whoever is in this room will regain their life, which is great. It's only me, so I only get 1. And then this goes up here. Problem solved.
We can now fix the system value in the pantry to get food distribution up and running again. Move cross now and take care of it.
All right, now we're gonna move him up here to fix this problem. We gotta roll a 4. Piece of cake. There's a 4. 2 of them.
Each crew member
Fixed.
also has their own specialty, and their abilities can be used to help the crew fulfill the mission. Place qualifying values in the character ability slot to use these abilities.
So it requires a die of 1 or more. That's extremely low. Most of them require like 5 or more, which you never can use. So because it only needs 1 or more and gain food only needs 1 or more, I'm good. So let's just say this can go here.
Now select Finish Deployment.
And see, if I were playing the game without the tutorial, I would put this over in the gain food area, but it won't let me because it would fill up my food. All done. Well, and that's the end of the tutorial.
We had prepared for any disaster, for every disaster. Not all of them at once. We can't turn back, but how can we go on?
So that is how the tutorial ends. Now, anytime you start this game, this is where it starts. It's just a mess. You have all your crew. There's damage all over the place. I have no food. I have barely any assists. I've got 2 hull damage this round, so that'll put me down into 2 right off the rip. I believe that the way this sets up is completely random. So like how much life I have, how much stress I have, how much die I have is all random. So we have a 14 and an 11. The deploy crew, this thing up in the top here, those 2 green triangles above the white dot is these 2 events. So green is obviously saying that these are supposed to be easy events. The next row, the next week, has a yellow and a green, which means there's going to be a bigger challenge. Assist, I guess I'll show you. So let's handle this meteorite strike first. He's got 2 die. I need to get an 11. The specialist only has 1 die, so she can't do it by herself. She's going to need some help over there. The captain has 3 die. The captain is in a bay where if I can use those extra die, I can probably add to our life, which the captain needs it the most by the looks of it. So let's say the mechanic goes to this event. It would have to be a perfect roll for me to finish this in my chance, which is probably not going to happen. Also, that 1 die up in the top, that blue, that's stasis. That's what they consider, that's what the assists go to. So if I happen to roll a 1, then it means it's locked as a 1. I can't roll it again. It's stuck as a 1. So let's roll. Awesome. Okay, so one of them is locked. I can either use it as a 1, which is terrible. Well, okay, that's not true. So you saw how I used the assist. That's that blue thing up in the top corner. If I have no assists, then that stasis would have locked the 1. Because I had an assist, it didn't block the 1. But now I have no assist left. So let's roll this again because both of these stink. I'd like to get a 5 or more. 5 or more. 5 or more. 5. Shoot. Okay, so we have 7. So let's work on it. I still need somebody to come in here with a 3. If I can get... Okay, he's done. If I can get the captain to go in there, and let's say she can get a 4 or better on 1 die, then I can put more die over in the regain dice or in her 1 die crew module thing. I just need a 4. 1 4. Okay, perfect. So that uses that. Done. Now we have no more risks. So I have a 6. I can do the 6 over here in this class thing, and that gives everybody on the crew, I think everybody on the crew a die. Oh, it's only in this module. So it gives 1 die to the mechanic. He's only down to 1, so that might be good. And then I can put a die over in the regain die for life support. But there's no requirement there. So, okay, let's do that. It's a 5. That gives the mechanic and I another die. And then if I put this over here, it gives me another die because I'm in the life support thing. Okay. Now we need to take care of this other problem. Okay, so now I cannot roll a 1 or a 2 or they get locked, which stinks because I need to be able to get a 14. And I only have 1 die. So let's see what happens. 5 or 6, 5 or 6. Okay, we'll just put it towards that. And that person's done. And now I have the doctor left. 3, 4, 5, or 6. That's what we're going for. We have 3 die and 2 rolls. 3, 4, 5, or 6. 3, 4, 5, or 6. Shoot. All right, so that one's locked. I can use it as a 2 or not. A 6 is great. 4, not so much. I mean, I have enough to repair this issue, which is fine. I just trying to see if I can use that 5, I could give myself a little bit more life because I'm a doctor. So let's put this in here. We got a 4 and a 2. Is it worth risking to roll again? I don't think so. I think it's better to fix this problem. And that's it. That's that round.
Moods are turning sour, the crew's and my own. But if I can't lead them, we're all dead. I need to get it together.
All right. Now here is running low on supplies. We should be harvesting food, so +1 food and -1 dice. So I would lose only 1 die, but that makes it real hard this next round because remember there was a yellow, which means it's gonna be tougher. It's gonna be more rounds. Or this option, this increases everybody's stress, but it also increases everybody's life. And that puts everybody's stress almost to not great spots. And I have 1 food left to give to maybe the specialist. Yes, I think I'm going to agree. I'm going to go with 1 health for all crew. I think that's going to be more important right now. And then we're going to give the specialist some food. Here we go. So if I do nothing, and I'm not able to fix either of these events, I will be down to one hull left. You can see next week I have a red and a green. So I think we should do the PTS damaged first. I'm going to send the captain there because the captain has the best chance of doing this in one go. Now the problem with this is you can see that those dice up in the top are now orange, which means it's going to hurt me if I roll either of those. And the captain only has 3 life. And I'm rolling 5 die. So if I get a bad roll, I could be dead after this. But I don't think I don't have any other choice. I have to take this risk. So here we go. We don't want 2 or 4. No 2s, no 4s. No 2s, no 4s. Yes, that was a very good roll. So we did it. 1, 2, and we have a 5. So I can either, hey Diggy, how are you doing? I can reduce stress, which would be super important for Jean because her stress is pretty high. So we're gonna put that over here. Now for these other 2, I can't use it on class because it's not high enough, but I can put it down here in the research projects. Like I said, if you play Yahtzee, this is kind of very similar to that, where you can sort of save these die. I put the points down in research, right? So I say that fills the 3 slot. Then you can see these cards. There's a 6 for disaster reduce, and that's what it does. 28 repair, 1 module. There's 3 energy boost. Right now I only have 1 point. So those are kind of expensive cards. Basically, yeah, it's space Yahtzee. Absolutely. And then I can store this die down here. What that does is I could roll again and that 3 would be locked, but it really doesn't matter because I'm leaving this module. I can't do any more there. But that problem's solved. So no matter what, the ship's gonna stay in one piece for this round. I need food, which would be super important. So I'm gonna take the specialist. Let's see here. I want to take the mechanic, see if we can fix this in one go. He's got only 2 die, so I need 2 6s, no 1 or no 3. 2 6s. Shoot. All right, so that's locked. Oh no, I had an assist. It's not locked. Neither of those are great. The 4. I feel like I should probably take because I don't have a lot of luck with my rolls. So I'm gonna lock that in. We're gonna roll again. Give me a 6. A 5, I'll take a 5. All right, not bad. So we only need a 3 to fix this problem. So I'm gonna take the doctor and put the doctor over there. The reason I'm taking the doctor is because I'm gonna use the specialist to go into the food bay and hopefully get more food for the crew. Let's see. I just need a 3. Give me a 4 for good measure. A 5, I'll take that too. Stasis is locked. There's nothing I can do there. What I can do with it is I can put it down here. So I use that point. Now I have 2 points. And this is going to go to repair the problem. No hull damage this round. Now we're going to try to get some food. I think it's this bay that gets me food. Gain food, which can be used to replenish dice. So the way the food works is I have to roll 3 die. 2 of them have to be identical to get me 1 food. If I roll 3 that match, I get 2 food. That's why I wanted somebody with a lot of die. Super. It really doesn't matter what ones I have here. I have 2 rolls remaining. So let's think more strategy. down in the research, I can still store 4, 5, and 6. I have a 4, I have a 6. So maybe I put those into the hold for now. Right? And then I roll these other 2. The hope is one of these other 2 will be a 6 or a 4 so that I can put them into the harvest food and get us some food for the next round. Okay, so we got a 4. So I'm going to put that over here. And I'm going to take this 4, put that. Where'd it go? Oh, yeah. Put that over there. So now I have 1 food. So I would like to roll 1 more 4 to get us more food. So I'm going to take this out, and we're going to roll both of these. Come on, 4. 1 more 4. 1 more 4. Shoot. All right, that's fine. I can put this over here, and then that's just, unfortunately, that die is wasted. Can't really do anything with it. Leave module. So I got us one food.
I let my fear get the better of me, but the others have proven me wrong. Proud of how the crew is together. I think we might actually have a chance.
It is Tharsis. Yep. It is. I just started playing this maybe a day or 2 ago, and I'm liking it. It's very hard. I'm playing it on easy, and I still find it to be hard. I do think I'm getting the hang of the strategy a little bit better. One thing to really pay attention to is the crew and what they can bring to the table. I think that adds a lot. But other than that, it's pretty tricky. It's a tricky game. Okay, so here we go. What am I going to do? I always like getting more die. I think that's a huge key to the success of the round. But 2 damage to the hull could mean this next round completely kills me, because remember, it's a red and a green this round. So, or I could lose a die, and only 1 person loses a die, but I gain a food, which means I can give die to the doctor and the mechanic. I think that's the way to go. So we're going to give this person food and this person food. Not bad. I'm happy with that. Okay. So this round, let's take a look here. The one event, the red event, is a 27, so it's a high roll, but it only hurts my crew for 1. So Jean is at risk. That's the only person that's really going to be taking a hit here. The moisture event is 11, so not terrible, and that hurts the ship. Anytime I've lost or played and lost, which has been every time, it's hull damage that gets me. So I'm gonna go for that first, and we're gonna use shoot. I would like to get Jean up there, because if I did, I could use the doctor to help give her some more life. But the only way to get Jean up there is to get rid of that 27 event. Shoot. And there's no way I'm going to be able to do it with 3. E-Diggy, I completely agree. I really like the resource management stuff. I like the deck building games too. I mean, I like all of this kind of stuff. I think this one feels a lot of chance, but there's a lot of strategy involved. I like Yahtzee a lot too, so it makes sense that I dig this game. I like it so much that it's on sale on Steam as well for like $6, so I bought it. I think I bought this because it was also on sale. So yeah, you might be able to pick up one or both of them if you want. I believe it's still on sale. All right. Now what I could do is I could use the mechanic to complete the moisture event and then move Kayla down to the captain's event. I think that's the way to go. The reason you can't move them out of the event is you can, but it hurts you. I hate the stasis. I hate any of those things. All right. So no 2s or 3s. We got 4 die. This is it. We got this. We got it. We got it. We got it. Are you kidding me? No, I think as far as the podcast goes, I'm the only one that really likes those games. I'm not good at those games, but Mott's definitely does not play any strategy games like that as far as I know. Christina will play Magic with me, but I don't think she plays any digital versions of these games. I'm the only one that really geeks out with that kind of stuff. And even that, I'm not even good at them. I like games where you like collect stuff and tinker with things, and then by the time I'm done tinkering with it, I'm too tired to even play the actual game. I'm like that with a lot of stuff. I just like the act of doing it, and then once you come down to doing it, it's just like, oh, I'm tired. All right, so that was a terrible roll. I really like Hearthstone. I wish that would come on the Switch. I think as far as the card games, that is one of my favorites. I think they did such a good job. Magic, of course, is a great one as well. But because I've been playing a lot of World of Warcraft again lately, Hearthstone's fun because it's that world. It's built around that world. All right, I don't know what I'm gonna do here. This stinks. So I guess I have to use these. They're locked. I could put one of them into research, but that does not get me towards the goal that I'm trying to get towards. Man, that's a bummer. All right, let's use both of those. They're locked. There's nothing else I could do. So this roll, I just need to get a 7 total. Do not give me a 2 or a 3. Do not give me a 2 or 3. No 2 or 3s. Yes. All right, perfect. Boom. 2 of them were locked. One of them would have been locked, but I had the assist. That's what the assist does. It prevents it from getting the effect. Okay, that's great. Now I can move the doctor down to Jean and hopefully heal her. So let's see what we can do. I have to be in the same room as Jean with this character. So that's under my name. You can see my class. A 5 or better gives +1 health to anybody in this module. Yeah, but you start to get the hang of it. I'm sure I'm explaining a lot of it bad. And like I said, I've only played it 2 or 3 times and I've gotten the gist of it. The very first time I was dead by now. Again, this is also on easy, but so let's give this a roll. I do not want a 1 or 3. Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me? Okay, great. So 3 of those are locked and 1 is not. So my chance at healing Jean has just taken a dump. So I guess we have to use these. And I have to hope this last die is a 5 or 6. 5 or 6, 5 or 6, 5 or 6. Oh my. Come on. Okay, well, that went nowhere real fast. So I guess that's the way strategy goes. Yes, we have tried that. Only a little bit, but both Christina and I have played Lovers in a Dangerous Space Time Continuum, whatever it's called, and it's fun. I think that one's a better Overcooked, to be honest. It's funny because we had a conversation about that kind of stuff, and I know that comes up on Discord a lot, but I think that's a better version of it. I just think it's frantic and crazy and fun and really a good one. So I guess I'll use this 3. I don't know, and I'm done here. So Jean's there. At least she won't get hurt. She has 3 die. I need 3 5s, and then this repair will be completed. And then the doctor's in here already with her, so I can most likely heal her on the next round, which would be great. So let's give it a roll. No threes. No threes or ones. Yes, that is a great roll. Done. Problem solved. All right, fixed. Fixed. I wish I had an extra one that I could put in one of these modules, but I don't. So we did it. No hull damage. So where should I use the specialist now? I think the best thing for me, man, what should I use the specialist in? Doctor saved the day, totally. Well, actually, Gene, the captain, saved the day there. That was big. That was a big roll. The next round is 2 yellows. I don't love that. So I have no food, I have no assists, and I don't have a lot of die left. I think I'm going to move Allison. Hull damage is 4. I think I'm going to keep her in there and try to get us some more food. I'm going to need more die for this next round. All right, we have 3 chances, 3 die to get 2. These all need to be perfect. I need all matching die. 3, 3. Nice, I need 1 more. That gives me 1 food. I need 1 more 3. I have 2 chances to get it. 1 more 3. Okay, 1 more 3. I got nothing but 3s last time. Yeah, there it is. The specialist comes through. That was great. That was a bit, that whole round really turned the corner there.
I've checked our food stores, and it looks grim. We lost more than half our supplies with the module. If we don't find some creative solutions, we'll starve before we ever reach Mars.
Okay, stress is starting to get up. Yes, 3 is my lucky and unlucky number. I like that this adds a die for everyone. I really think having enough die is critical. I think that's a big thing. The 2 assists, I cannot risk hull damage. We're too low in hull damage. And don't forget, as these characters start to have more stress levels, their suggestions in this area start to get more insane. So if you don't maintain their stress, you'll have no good choices. It'll be like, you know, destroy the ship, but we'll get food and stuff like that. I don't know which one of these is more crazy. These 2 people are pretty crazy. This is one crazier and one not so crazy person. 1 die for all crews seems important to me. My health is not bad. It doesn't affect Gene, who had the lowest health before, so I think I'm gonna go with this one. Now we're getting into crazy territory. This is the distribute food. I have enough die. I don't think I'm worrying about it. I think people 3 or better, I'm going to keep them there. I would like to store the food so I'm not wasting food. Or, as you can see here, I can start to cannibalize the body that got blown up in that explosion. It's not a bad way to go, to be honest with you. You can improve your health, but you have to the doctor has to be there, or you have to get people into the health bay to have them do it. So improving their health, it gets a little tricky. That's where more strategy comes in. Like, how can I move these pieces into the right spot in order to get them to do what I want them to do? Or I cannibalize that body that we have, that crew member. I get +2 die. But my 1 max health goes down. Every other time I've died has been hull damage, not health. So do I really care if I lose 1 max health for the chance of having 2 die? It sounds crazy, but sometimes crazy is necessary when you're in outer space. I'm going to cannibalize the body. Oh, we're getting crazy. I'm I'm gonna give it to a bunch of them and just throw caution to the wind. We're almost out of whatever the crew member's name was. Oh crap, I used real food that one. Damn, I did not mean to do that. I meant to cannibalize. Shoot. Well, that one stupid mistake will probably mean I'm dead now, but we'll see. We're in good shape. Okay. So we have an idiot error and a GLU damage, a glue damage. 2 hull damage total is going to happen. Which one should I go to first? I have 2 people down in that module, so I will keep them there. I have the mechanic very close to the other module, so let's get the mechanic. Totally. That they probably have Cheese Whiz on the ship. Actually, it probably transports really well. Let's get them up here. All right. So you see, you got the void, which we haven't seen yet. The void means if I roll a 2, that die disappears. It doesn't get locked. It doesn't do anything. It's just gone. It goes into the void. If I get a 4, that means it hurts me. I have 4 life. I can risk that. Considering I only roll 3s, we should be fine here. We should be fine. So let's see. We have 4 die, 16 total. This should be easy. Famous last words. Okay. Yes. Wonderful. We had an assist, so it didn't hurt me too bad. The 5, obviously, we want to lock that in. Oh, maybe I could use that for a hull repair. Shoot. We got a 4. We're at 7. 8. Let's hold on to this one, and then roll these other 2. Come on, big numbers, big. Serious? Yeah, really. Luckily, it wasn't. It didn't go into the void, so I don't have anything wasted, which is good. We're just gonna dump these in. So we'll dump that in there. We'll dump that in there. We'll dump that in there. So I got 3 left over to finish this. It's not terrible. And if I get another character in here, maybe they roll a 3. I could put the other die into the asset thing, which would be good. So we're good there. Now we need to figure out what's going on over here with this idiot error. This would be a good one to have extra die because it will lower the stress of anybody in this room. So that's nice. Notice the bloody die because this person has been eating human flesh. Oh good, 2 and 3. Wonderful. Those are locked. 5 is nice. It's not bad. And 2 4s. Yeah, it's very gross. Alright, so we're going to throw those in. They're locked. There's not much I can do with it. And I want to get rid of this problem. The 5, I would love to use that 5 on one of these other things. So I'm going to save that for now. And then roll these other 2. And just hope they're better. They are not better. They are not good at all. So let's put this in there. We got a 4. Let's use that. The 5, I'm just going to dump it in there as well. We only need a 3. We're in good shape still. We still got this. All right. The old doctor. Let's see what you got. I did the tutorial, and I just redid the tutorial just at the beginning of the stream so people could see the basics of it. This is, I would say, my 3rd playthrough. So my thinking through it while I'm doing this stream is exactly how I would be playing this if I wasn't doing the stream. I don't know the ins and outs. I'm just sort of like trying to pay attention to what everybody can do and thinking through the problem and trying to have some sort of system. I did read reviews that kind of gave this game bad reviews because it was too hard. And I think if you look at the mechanics and what's possible, I would say this is probably the longest I've stayed alive. So there is a strategy involved, but there's a lot of chance because you roll and die. You just have to kind of weigh those and hope for the best. I wouldn't say I'm applying too many other mechanics to it. I'm just trying to really pay attention to where I'm at and trying to foresee issues coming up. Like right now, I can tell you I should probably be putting more money into or more points into my research projects. I know that's going to bite me in the end, but those are expensive projects, expensive side projects. I've had other ones where it was like a 1 or 2 point and it reduced stress for the whole crew. And of course that's not coming up this time. I can use 1 point, as you can see down here, and I can shuffle it, but I only have 3 points in there anyway. So it's kind of like a gamble, you know? So let's roll this. We have a ton of die here available. I only need a 3. Ideally, I don't get a 2 or a 3. So those are crap. Let's use those up. So, boom. Of course it's 4s, but I got rid of the event, so now nothing will get locked this round. So let's roll it again. I want 2 5s. 2 5s. Come on, man. All right, so I can't do any of the other stuff I was hoping to do, but I can use the 2 down in the side project, and I can use the 4 down in the side project. So that leaves only the 6. I have 5 points available. This crew member has only 1 die, so I don't want to do any of those. 28 repair to 1 module. That's pretty good. Yeah, so that's it. Yeah. That is the nature of this game, it seems like. Okay, so I need to get the specialist into that module, and I only need a 3. They have all of their die available, so this should be doable. Just 1 3. Just 1 3. Just 3 or better. 3 or better. Didn't want to take damage, and I didn't want one to disappear into the void. But I have a 4, which is great. And now I have a 5 to use somewhere else, and I have a 6. So the 6 I can put down into the research project because the increased asset is 5 or better, and I have a 5. And that's the only other places I can use it, it looks like. So I'm going to put this down here, and now I have 6 points that I can do whatever I want. I think that 28 repair to 1 module is going to be handy this next round because this next round has a red.
A transmission arrived, not from Earth, but from Mars, from Tharsis. An impossible signal from an impossible source. Is this what we're searching for? Who's transmitting this signal? Was there another mission to Mars? One sent before ours? Or is the message coming from someone else?
Ooh, I like that there's some mystery involved. I haven't gotten to a point where I've gotten to see what is on Mars. This, I think, is maybe week 5 of the trip, and that's usually where I die. So let's see what happens. We got 3 options now. It's probably because somebody's going insane. Yeah, I like the story too. All right, so we have, work with me, people. We can get this done. -50 stress for us, but -2 hull. That's a huge risk, especially going into this next round where we know that it's going to have, I think, 1 or 2 reds. All right, this person loses 2. Yeah, there you go. 'Tis the season. Got to get out there while they're still open. Get some adult eggnog. Right. Let's see. I'm starting to lose my strength. I could use this. +1 food. That would be good. 1 die from a 2 health for all crew. That's big. You all need to focus on work. That's not worth the risk. So that one's out. 1 food, but it's 2 or 2 hull, but less stress. Man, oh man. And it's only less stress for those 2. Those 2 don't have the highest stress. It's got to be this one. It's got to be this one. That's 1 person. It only affects 1 person, and the food is good for everyone. So that's what we're gonna have to go with. Okay, so I could do the cannibalize. That's +2 die to the mechanic. Oh my goodness. So I've never used up all of the food, but it looks like I can sacrifice somebody for more food. It's not a risk I'm willing to take though. So we're done. We have 6 weeks to go until we get to Mars. No, I can't sacrifice somebody. I need them. Look at, right now we have a red and a green. Next week we have 2 reds and a yellow. I have to have as many people on the team to do this as I can. All right, let's see. This is big. We got 3 potential damage. 33. This would be really good to use that disaster reduce research project. So let's get the... Who the heck could we get in there? We got the mechanic with only 2 life. If I get the mechanic in there and then the doctor, I can use the doctor to help heal the mechanic a little bit. So that's what we're gonna do. Mechanic. We're gonna get him in here and we're gonna use this. So X. Oh, jeez. X. That is huge. Huge. So that's where those side projects really come in. That was game changer right there. All right, let's roll the die. I do not want a 2. No 2s. Wow, what a crappy roll. But I got a 5. So we're gonna put that in there. This problem is solved. Now I could use the other 5. His skill is to repair the hull, which would be big. Okay. And now, oh man, we got, that was a good roll actually. I didn't even realize. So now we've got more food. So if I get one more 1, I'm going to put it into the food, and whatever it is, if it's not a 1, is going to go into next research points. But a 1 would be really nice. But of course it's a 3. So we're going to put that down here in research. That was a huge roll. Huge roll. Okay, now let's get the other problem solved before everybody else has 3 life. Who? If I solve that problem, I could put almost everybody into the mechanics bay and heal them with the doctor, except for this specialist. Because the specialist is going to be used to fix this problem. So let's fix this and see if it gets fixed with this roll. We've got 4 die to fix 10, which is not very high. So give me 10. That's not great, but I was kind of hoping to have extra die. Actually, that's fine. That's fine. So that works. Because this module's kind of... It doesn't work for me. So if I use the 3... no, I want to save the 2 for the research because that's the only slot I have available, and then the 3 is going to go up here. That module is complete. If I had a 5 or better, I could put it over there, and that lets whoever, I think it's this person, lets the specialist move through a damaged module without getting hurt. But that hasn't really come up, and it really isn't that big of a problem, so I think the way we're using the points is best. Okay. So now we are going to get Gene up into this food bay. And we're going to try to get a 1 to get us more food. Just a 1. I need 1. Are you kidding me? I need 1. A 3 doesn't even help me at all. So we're going to re-roll all of this. Just a 1. Shoot. Okay, a 6. A 1 die to crew in the module. I could use that 6 down in the research projects. But I think a die to the mechanic is always more beneficial. And then we're going to roll 1 more time and hope we get another 1. Oh, I am not going to roll again because I do not have that option. Shoot, that's a lot of wasted die though. I cannot use the 3s. I cannot use the 2s. So that's it. That's their roll. So now we're going to get the doctor up there. The doctor is going to heal those 2. The doctor's ability is to heal whoever is in the room with them, I believe. 1 health to crew in the module. My 3 slot is already filled. So you see down in the research, I have the availability of 1, 4, 5, and 6. You have to use the matching die for a total of 6 points. All right, so let's see here. I need a 5 or better to heal everybody that's in this module. Yeah, it's probably a little trick. Let me move my camera again. Let's see. I don't really know where to move this camera because there's so much crap on the screen. So maybe right here? I really don't know. I just keep moving it around. I don't know. We'll put it here for now. I don't have to do. All right, so let's see. Was it? Okay, well, then we'll move it back. Could always shrink it if it's too big. Tuck it down like that. That's not too bad, right? Okay, so let's see. We're gonna roll this. I got a 1, which is huge. That's more food. And I got a 5. Also huge. So that healed everybody for 1 in this crew. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Down there, it's probably tough to see. Those old eyes of yours. All right, so then I can use that 4 and I can use that 1 down in my research projects. I think that's probably a safe bet. Boom. So there we go. That was a huge round. We've got tons of food. We've got asset. We've got hull.
That suit, it's designed for the Ectomi. Nobody has them but us. So who are they? And where did they get them?
That's a good question. Where did they get them? All right. Let's see what crappy options we have now. My next thing that I would have to get rid of is stress. That's the problem. Yeah, see what I'm saying? Next week's going to be a problem. This week, actually, because this is 2 reds. So we can make it through this together. Trust me. -40 stress for all crew. 1 die for all crew. That's not a bad option because I have a ton of food. That's not a bad option. So this person's clearly going insane. The ship is like my pants, and while I hate wearing pants, I don't want to be naked in space. Okay, so we can add to the... Yeah, they're totally N64 faces. We can definitely go that route and add to the hull, which would be nice. It would almost heal the ship up completely, but it does kill this person. So, and you can see by their face, they're not making good life choices. They're not all there. And then this person is just saying, you're all nuts. Let's work together. We got to get the work done, blah, blah, blah. 2 dice for them, which is a waste because they only need 1. And it's 20 stress for everybody else. Now, if I add 20 stress to this guy, he's going to just jump out of the ship. I can't do that. So I have to do this. It lowers stress, but unfortunately, we do lose some die. But that seems to be the best option. We have a ton of food. I'm not going to kill anybody. We need the crew. So I'm gonna say we're gonna give Kayla some food, and we're gonna give Allison some food, and we're gonna let the others do what they must for now. Oh boy, here we go. 5 weeks to go to Mars. The next week is one red and one green. That's great. This week, though, is what we have to get through. If I don't fix the hull damage, we are literally game over already. And everybody's in the one room that has no hull damage. That's gonna happen. So I have to fix that problem first to get some. Oh, I do have for 3 points. No movement damage. Activate the temporary suppression system to free up movement. That would be perfect for right now. I wonder if it applies to everybody. It does, because it's got the little crew members picture. So it must apply to all of them. Okay. So that's what we're gonna do, and then we're gonna go down to the one that's gonna cause 3 hull damage. So let's use it. Okay. So let's get I don't know, the captain down there. They have the least amount of die, so what would be the best bet? What is, if I get the captain, I get plus die to crew in the module, which would be pretty good, because I could use the captain and the mechanic, because the mechanic is missing 1 die, so I can build their die back up. Everybody else has full die, so it would be a waste. So I'm going to send the mechanic and the captain down to fix that problem. Hopefully the captain can do it in one go. Not bad. Not good. Luckily I have an assist. So let's use that. That's 9. Do I roll it again? I have a 4. I have 1 roll remaining. Right now I have 5 total. So let's see. Can we get better than 5 total? Please get better than 5 total and not avoid. Really? Okay. Alright, well, we only have 4 left. So we'll stick to the plan. Get the mechanic down in here. Let's roll it. No 5s. No 5s. No 5s. I'm using up my assist, but that's fine. We have a 4, which is, that's good. That's pretty actually perfect, because it's, you're not wasting die. And then we can reduce stress. And the mechanic was the one that is going crazy, so that's actually perfect. And we can put that into the. So there we go. We're reduced the mechanic stress. He's totally healthy now, and we're gonna add to the hull. Big. And then we're gonna put this into the research points. Oh yeah. We might make it to Mars. Famous last words. Alright, so now we should probably keep fixing the hull. -2 damage to everybody. The next ones are green and a red. Piece of cake is right. Okay, so I think the hull could withstand the damage, but that means it would take 2 damage next round as well, because these things are compounding. They don't go away between each rounds. So if I can't get rid of that problem, I still have to fix it next time. And I think because I used my research to let people move freely, it makes sense to get them past that 1 module into like the middle of the ship-ish. So let's get the doctor and the specialist into the leak problem. I'm going to do the specialist first. They're going to do the majority of the work, and then the doctor's going to heal the specialist. That's one of space's great mysteries, Z-Diggy. We don't know where the damage keeps coming from. It's just random space events. Right, so let's give it a roll. No injuries, no ones. Really? Really? That's not good. I have no assists left. Okay, well, I'm in the medical bay. I could use this 5 to give myself full health. That's big. So, considering my luck, and considering if I roll 1, I take 2 damage, I should definitely do that. So let's... Is there anything I'm missing here? No. So I get 2 rolls. Come on. Big numbers. I need big. 5 and 6? Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. So that's pretty good. Let's take that. Let's take that. I have 1 roll left. 5 total. I'd like to get higher than that. Can I not roll a 1, please? No ones. No ones. Okay. It's barely better than the last roll, but it is better than the last roll. So we'll put the money into that. So that's 9. Okay, no harm, no foul. The health is still fine. I think it's better than it was, and we're down to a manageable number. So let's get the doctor in there. Now the doctor's gonna roll. We need to get rid of the damage and then put the money into healing both of us. And we do not want a 1. 0 ones. We already had a bunch of 1s. I do. Yes. No. Crap. Okay. So we're good though. We got this problem solved. Do I save that? What is it? 7, 8, 9. Okay. Yeah. We're going to save that. We're going to put this over here. That gives us some life. And then we're going to get rid of this problem right now. And then, I don't know, we'll just roll this again. 4. Oh, crap. I don't need that for anything. I should have kept a 1. That was dumb. I could have used the 1 in the research, but oh well. That was my mistake.
The more I see of this video, the more it scares the shit out of me. Who are they? What's going on here? What have we gotten ourselves into?
This is the farthest I've made it. The hold is only for that round. It doesn't hold it over for long term. So, I mean, I could have held those die, but that last one, but it would have been wasted. Right, let's see. You can make it through this together. Trust me. Negative 40 stress, 1 die less for everybody. I have 2 food left. That's not terrible. Everybody's pretty manageable on stress, so I'm going to go with this option, I think. I'm going to give them die. That does bump 20% stress. That bumps it up that much. I guess because that's lowering the die by 40. Man, oh man. Wow, Kayla's kind of crazy too. But I don't want to... I really don't want to lose die. It's a red and a green, right? Red and a green. I should be able to handle that. I have food, so I can give Jean and the other one some food. And Kayla's like maxed out on her crazy. If I can lower that. I think this one sucks less though. I'm gonna go with this one. Stress is really, that's a make or break, because when you get into this choice, this could make or break a lot. And if they're crazy and they're just throwing out insane ideas, I mean, that could end it right there. So I'm gonna do this. We have food. I'm gonna give Jean some food, and I'm gonna give Packle, whatever their name is, some food. But I'm out of food now. So my hope is that... Oh crap, I forgot we had that other problem to still solve. Okay, here we go. I have people in that room already, so let's take care of that. The doctor definitely needs some health, and the mechanic needs some health. And this person doesn't need health, so I'm gonna take this person out. Oh crap, they're in a room that's broken already. I'm gonna put this person in, and then I'm gonna use the doctor to heal the two of them, and then once that room's fixed, I'm gonna move the specialist over to the other room, and we'll see where we go from there. No ones, no twos. No ones, no twos. No ones, no twos. A lot of ones, a lot of twos. Awesome. All right. So there's not a lot I can do here. So we're gonna take these and use them and see what we have left. I need a 5. I just need a 5. 1 5, 1 6. 1 5 or 1 6. That's all. Super easy. Okay. Okay. So that was that. Now we are going to, yeah, can't win. I just cannot win. So Kayla's in there. She can do this. 1 3, Kayla. Give it to me. Give me a 3. No 1s or 2s though. Okay, I knew I could trust you. And that gives me enough to heal us. So that was big. She comes through exactly like I knew she would. So plus health to the crew, which is fantastic, right? That's what I want, yes. And then this heals her 100%. That was big. Good job, Kayla. Now I can move Allison out without damaging her because I have to get rid of this because this is killing my crew. Right. Oh my goodness, with these 2s. 5 is good. Let's do that. I have 2 rolls remaining. I do not want a 2 and I do not want a 3. That would be bad. And we're gonna go for it. No 2s or 3s. Really? Hold on. Considering the rolls I've been getting, I'm gonna stick with the 4, and then we'll just have to see what we get here. Okay. All right. At least we're getting there. What were my bonuses? I don't have anything I can use. Plus 3 die. Okay. So we got to move Jean up in here. We just need 9 total. No 2s or 3s. That's that. That's how it's done. 1 down. That's terrible. That means the mechanic is now dead.
Those people, are they us? What's happening to them? Are we seeing ourselves? Oh, that's insane. What's happening to us?
That round really took a turn. That's not good. We're down to 2. Some food. Yeah. That's how it is in space. All right. Plus 2 to me, minus 2 hull. This next round is going to be 2 hull damage. So that could be the end of the round. But I have not enough food for both. I have to take that risk. I need more die. So we're going to go for it. Oh, I don't even have food. But we have bodies now. So let's... I don't want to lose more health. Oh yeah, we're not gonna make it. Okay, so let's see what we got. The next round we'll do either... I have to get rid of the one that does 2 damage, otherwise my specialist is dead. And based on her video photo up there, she's just lost her mind as it is. The cabin is going to take 2 damage. I think those are the... Yeah, they do. You can even sacrifice members, but I advise against it because you see how quickly things turn. But when somebody does die, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. So we're kind of not in good shape here. So I have to get rid of this bay. I'm in this bay right now. Allison needs to take this out. If she does, I can maybe get myself some food. The thing is, if I roll a 2 or a 3, she is gone. But there's no choice. I don't have any other choice. She's in there. If I move her, she gets hurt, and then she's dead anyway. So no 2s, no 3s. No 2s, no 3s. No 2s or 3s. No 2s or 3s. Shoot. Oh, goodness. Thank goodness I had that. So we want food. Do I have doubles anywhere? I have a 4, a 5, a 1, a 2, and a... No, of course I don't. But we have a 9, so let's take care of this, and 5 would be good. No, 5 doesn't help me anywhere. A 5 would help me down there, a 3 would help me down there, 2, a 1 would help me down there. Okay, so let's do this. Let's put that there. Now I can't take damage. I should try to get some food out of the deal here. Or do I just put it into the side projects? A 5, a 1, and a 2 would give me 5 points down there, which I can use for 3 die for the active crew member. The crew member has plenty of die. Could prevent injury, but that's not going to do me any good. I think food is the way to go, and there's nothing I can do right now for food because I don't have any matching numbers. Do I save one of these and hope one of these comes up by rolling 2? Is that better odds? I really don't know. I guess we're just gonna roll them all and hope for the best. I have 1 roll. There we go. So we got a 2 and a 2. That gives me 1 food. And then we have a 6. I'm gonna re-roll that 6 and hope for another food. If not, I can maybe use it in the side project. 2. Oh man, I was so close. And we're gonna put this down here in the side project. Not bad. That was the best I could do with that roll. Now we're in trouble because we only can take 2 hull damage, and I cannot get to the event that is causing the hull damage because my doctor is stuck in the bay and will take damage if I move. So let's see how much I lose. 1 health. If I don't fix the whole problem, we're dead anyway. So I guess I have to take the gamble. Now I only have 2 health, and of course if I roll a 6, which I will need high numbers to fix this in one go. I wonder if I can roll all my die, use them, and then use the side project to add 3 more die. So let's see what happens. Yes, I agree. It was my only choice. No damage. Stasis, you son of a... Okay, so let's see. We got 5 and a 5, which was the best we can get without taking damage. We have a 3 now and a 1. This isn't gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Oh, goodness gracious. All right. So let's see. I'm going to see if I can use this and get 2 die back. I don't think it works that way, but I'm just going to hope. Oh, shoot. That's it. That's it, folks. That's all she wrote. We made it pretty far. Bummer. Yeah, that was the farthest I've made it, though. So I think that was pretty good. Apparently, it's my top 10 score, which is great. So let's see what we got here. Yeah, there was only, I think, 3 weeks left, and we would have made it all the way. So I survived 8 rounds. That's huge. I did 28 events. Crew in on Mars 0. Health 0. Dice 0. Ship hull 0. Food 1. See, it's always hull damage. Dead crew, 4 members died. Human meals, 4. You apparently use points if you eat your own people. Stress, 50%. And there was 4 events remaining. That's easy. That was on easy. Isn't that crazy? Oh, man. That's tough. It's a tough game. It's a tough world. Nice. Yeah, I'm glad you guys are liking this. I'm really digging it. I thought it was pretty cool the first time I played it. It's tricky. I mean, you're seeing the way I think, at least when I'm playing this. I'm sure there's more strategy. I'm sure there's more I could have done differently and better, but I don't know. I'm trying my best, you know. And I think if you are interested in it, now's the time, because I do think it's like on sale for like $5 or $6. I know it's still on sale at Steam, and I cannot remember when I bought this, but I know I bought this very, very recently. So I want to say it may still be on sale. I think it's totally worth it, and it seems like there's a ton of replayability. I cannot imagine. I mean, you can see here. Like, I don't even know how you unlock these people. I'm assuming you unlock these other characters by getting to Mars. I'm never gonna get there. Oh no, I see it down in the bottom here. Harvest 20 food, eat 120 human meals, beat the game. You get the pilot, the repairs, and then research. So, okay, I see how I get them, but that's gonna take me a while. I cannot imagine this game on hard. It seems crazy to me. Yeah, absolutely. Fire Emblem's another one. I have Fire Emblem. I still haven't even got around to playing it. Isn't that crazy? Just like a AAA title sitting here not being played. So now what I'm thinking is, because it's cold, it's wintry here. Christina last week played a wintry game that I have I've been wanting to play. And so I was thinking I could jump into Picklock again. I have been playing it some more. Where is it? I have a lot of games I could be playing. I was thinking, I also have Red Lantern, Christina. But I was thinking The Long Dark. I was thinking that this would be a fun one to play. The old Picklock. I don't know. Oh, jeez. All right. I guess we'll see what. Obviously, I haven't played it in a little bit. But what I will do while this is downloading, assuming it doesn't take too long, is I will switch over the stream information. 30 minutes. Holy smokes. I don't think it'll take that long. I hope it won't take that long. So let's say The Long Dark. I should have fired it up before, but I thought it was a game that never really needed to have an update. Let's say we will do The Long Dark. I'm just updating our stream information here. The Long Dark. Boom. That should be updated. While we're waiting, I will show you the I'm going to show you where I'm at in Picklock. We'll let that do its thing for a second. Yeah, so like I said, like Christina said, I did play The Long Dark. I played it when it was on Steam. I have not obviously played it at all when it was on Switch, so I don't know how it's going to run. I'm excited to play it. When I did play it on Steam, I enjoyed it. For whatever reason, I only played it for a little while. I played the tutorial once, and I was trying to use the keyboard, or no, I was trying to use, I think, the controller, and it just was wonky. I don't know, buttons weren't showing up. That didn't tell me what I was supposed to be doing. I was trying to guess where I was supposed to be going. It was just a train wreck. It was terrible. Then I did play it off stream, I believe, with mouse and keyboard. It was 100 times better. It played the way it should have played. And then something happened, and I just like, because I have my personal stream, my personal Twitch account. I think I was thinking, oh, I'll just stream it more, and I just never got around to doing that. So when it came out on Switch, I said, oh, this will be perfect. I'll start streaming it on this. So while that's doing that, I think it will keep doing that while I'm trying this. So let's check this out. I want to show you. I streamed this last week, and it's fun. I don't have a problem with this game. I do think it's kind of fun. It's simple. It's cute, but the controls could be a little bit better. I do think it's a little wonky, and for whatever reason the sound on this one is just so loud, so loud. So we'll do this. Yeah, thanks. So we'll do this, and we'll go from there. Yeah, that icon is edgy, isn't it? Crazy. So let's see. It just makes me want to click it. It just makes me want to click it. See what kind of good things are hiding behind it. Yeah, I will. This game is super loud. I don't know why. Tell me where it's good. Is that better? Check. Better sound, I hope. I can turn it down even a little bit more. It seems like the level's a little bit better there. Alright, so I'll show you where I was. Yeah, I think it's something about it just clashes so bad with everything else that they have. But it's Nintendo, so I feel like they always do weird stuff. So here we are. This is the problem with this game. I did download it on Steam, and it has the same crazy controls. It's so sensitive. So if you're going to control the camera, it's nice that there's so many options. You just have to be very gentle with how you control it. It's very, very just light. I have a bunch of money. I haven't fixed the house. I don't care. I haven't bought a new car. I don't care. I'm just playing the game. So you can see, based on where I was last time, all of those yellows are other things that I've stolen from. So I've done a couple, maybe 3-4 missions. The movie theater was kind of fun. That was a cool one where I had to wander around. Right now I'm at a shipping yard. The transport company is a small but well-guarded facility. They've received a valuable package for storage. I need to hurry before the owner picks it up. I also should find the safe and crack it, but at first I'll disable the alarm. Those are what usually has some really weird, wonky language. I don't know who wrote it, or if they'd never proofread it or whatever, proofread it, but the language in there is usually pretty weird. So let's start this mission. We'll do this quest, and then we'll jump into the Long Dark. So let's see what the path is here. All right. I know there's a guard over here somewhere. Oh, goodness, there he is. Turn the corner. Okay. Oh, no. I forgot there's cameras now. So what I need to do is hang out right here. Once he goes, I have to go and hack this door, or break into this door. The camera is what gets me. I almost beat this already, but the camera got me. So then I go in here, and you have to wait. You have a tendency to want to rush, and it doesn't work out in your favor. So you can use your drone and see the paths that they walk. You can see the things that you can do. So that red door that he just walked through, that means I have to unlock it. The green safe is something I can do, but you can see that there's a red light above it, which means I haven't turned off the security cameras yet. Right now I'm hiding in this drawer, this dresser thing. Okay, so now he's gone. I have enough time to unlock this, turn off that thing, and then get back into... Did that turn off? Oh, I don't know. That was it. I don't have enough time. Get back in. So let's see, is the camera off? It's still red. It is not off. I have to turn off that camera. That little green thing will turn off. So that green switch right there is what's going to turn off that video camera over there. As soon as he walks out, I can pop out. They don't hear you. They don't come off of their course. They don't do anything like that. You just have to not be in their line of sight. What is going on? Am I hitting it before it does it? Or is it not working? Oh no, get in the thing. Jeez. So you can see why it gets stressful. It's not stressful because the game necessarily is hard. It's stressful because the controls are so tough sometimes. Give him another second here. Okay. I think I'm hitting the button right as it's done, and it's not getting enough time to hack. Come on. There, now it's off. All right. I think I must have hit the joystick just enough to throw me off. All right. Once he leaves, we will make a run for it over there. Okay, he is out. I have no time to hack this. He's coming around the corner. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, run. That's a glitch. It's telling me I can do it through the wall, which obviously you can't. Yeah, I like the style of it. I don't have a... It's kind of cute. All right. Oh no. He needs to turn that corner. The other one will... Oh, man. Make a run for it. Okay. I think he gave up. Where's his path? Oh, he's gonna come this way. See, they're not super smart, so it's not too hard to avoid them if you don't get their paths wrong. The one thing I want is that red box right there, and I don't remember which way he goes. If he's down the middle, I think he goes down the middle. Okay. And then he goes into that room. So while he's into that room, I can go steal this package here. Okay, so now we've got that. Then he goes back out. I'm so sneaky. And then he goes back out and goes through the middle. Okay, so now I can break into here. I can turn off this. Oh, goodness gracious. This takes forever. Where is he? Where is he? Oh my gosh. I gotta make a run for it. I don't think I have the time. Oh goodness, he's gonna come right down here. Okay, now I think I can do it. Now I can do it. Now I can do it. Come on. Come on. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Come on. Oh no, he's gonna see me. Oh my god. Oh my goodness, I just made that. That was not how I wanted to do that. There's something in there I can still steal. See that green thing? I want to steal that. Because that's going to make it a perfect crime. And I am nothing if not a professional. I stole the kettle. Oh my god! Oh no! We have to make a run for it. Oh boy. Oh. That cop karate chopped me. So that's where I'm at. We're almost done with the long dark. Oh goodness. It is fun. It's once you get the hang of that the controls, it definitely got a little bit better. It still causes problems. But so what I can do is, all right, good, we're updated. So these other things you can go, yeah, it is cute. I do like it. The more I've messed around with it, the more I like it. So you can go into these places. Here you can turn your shed into a palace or vice versa, depending on what the customer wants. So you go in here. Yeah, you got to make a run from him. He kind of came in, he Van Dammed it and just karate chopped me. So I've got 138,000. I can go, you know, I should probably upgrade my home a little bit, right? Let's see. So I'm assuming this, I kind of like this one. This, I don't know why the $50,000 one is sort of the cheesiest of all of them, but I'm going to go maybe this $10,000 one. That looks pretty nice. Boom. Let's go back home. Oh, yeah. Now that is the look of a true... Why is there a junky car behind my house? That's no good. But here we are. Oh, can I play guitar? It's my collection. Okay. I don't know what that's about. But there you go. That's where I'm at in the game. I like it. At first, I thought it was really, really weird and wonky, but now it's growing on me. I really like the look of it a lot. I do think once you get the hang of the controls and, you kind of move them a little bit more, with a little more subtle, then it's not so bad. But let's try the long... I thought it just said it was done. Jeez Louise. Let's see what else we can do in here then. We'll give this one more shot while we're waiting. I'll probably stream for another 45 minutes or so. So we'll get a little bit into the long dark at least and see what's what. We'll start this mission again. All right. This time we've got it. Oh boy. Let's get the controls under control first. This cop. Let's watch out for him. He seems to be the... Jeez, guy. I wish I could run. I wish I had a little bit more speed to my character, but... Man, that corner. I always forget it's there. So I can wait, like, right here. Okay, here we go. We're going to make this and go for it. Quick like a bunny. Boom. Can we get both? Can we get both doors? I don't think we can. I'm going to try. The ultimate criminal. Yes. And then we hide. There. Both doors unlocked. He's not a very good security guard. He doesn't even notice that the door was left open. Just keep on going about his business. Well, it's funny. I just bought that because it was on sale. I haven't played it yet, though. Oh, that's funny. All right, going out. Going in. Oh, controls. Controls are getting me. Coming back out. Oh, controls. See what I'm saying? That camera is what gets you. I try to figure out the best angle. Sometimes you want to see their cone. I would try to make a run for it while he's right there, but I don't trust myself enough with the controls to make it perfect. This is exactly why I didn't make a run for it, because I cannot even get out of the building without stress. It's crazy that you were working in vaccines. I'm assuming you're probably happy you're not in that right now, considering if it was stressful before, I would imagine now it'd be even worse, right? Okay, here we go. Take your time, open the doors. Gotcha, okay. Let's see, I can see him. I'm ahead. We got this. I'm gonna steal this. Got the kettle. Yeah, the doors are tricky. I would say it's more the doors' fault. I think they make them very tough in this game. So do you guys get together for the holidays and play games that are in both of your careers and just scream? Oh goodness. Nope, not gonna happen this time. He's going all the way around, I think. Yes. So now I can make the run for it. Now we've got it. Now we've got it. Oh no. Oh boy. That's it. I lost. It took me too long. Crap. Well, now Long Dark should be good. You should play the you mentioned 2 Point Hospital. I assume that's because you were playing it. I know Christina just picked that up and has been playing it. Here we go. Long Dark, as promised. You should play it some more so we can watch it on stream. I haven't really seen it too much. I'd like to see it a little bit more. Ooh, disclaimer here. As a result, the geomagnetic disaster, which serves as part of the fictional foundation of the game, we have taken liberties in the portrayal of the wildlife behavior. We are not attempting to create realistic wildlife behavior in the game. We know that wolves do not typically attack people. The Long Dark is a survival experience, and we strive for realism in many areas, but it is not a replacement for actual survival training or experience in the wilderness. In the end, our goal is to provide an interesting set of choices for you to play with safely. It is not a wilderness survival training simulation. It's kind of an interesting thing that they felt the need to put that. I do remember that from before, and thought it was weird as well. It's still loading. Do not attempt to use what you learn in the Long Dark in real life. Doing so could result in injury, illness, or even death. It's kind of funny. I don't really remember too much about this game. I just remember crashing in a plane. Nice. Yeah, I've looked into getting a CDL for a while. Sometimes I was thinking I would need it for work, but my brother has a CDL. He trucks a lot. All right, brightness. For the best visual experience, move the slider until you find a position where the shadows are dark without losing detail. I think that's probably fine right there. It doesn't need to be anything crazy. Let's confirm that. Join the Long Dark community and forums. For newcomers to the Long Dark, we warmly welcome you to our community. Please join our official Hinterland forums to discuss the game with other players, learn tips and tricks that will help you survive. This must be a really tough game. And share your thoughts with the developers. Winter Mute, the authored episodic story mode for the Long Dark. Survival mode, the non-narrative exploration survival. I'm gonna go Winter Mute. We want the real deal. The game looks okay. It's a little jaggedy. I mean, those trees are a little scary looking, but you know, if it means that I'm playing it, I should fire it up on Steam again at some point and see it in comparison. Episode 1. Do not go gentle. Mackenzie and Dr. Greenwood are separated after their plane crashes deep in the northern Canadian wilderness. Struggling to survive, Mackenzie explores the small town of Milton, where he begins to understand the scope of this quiet apocalypse. Okay. Green Survivor. For new players most interested in pensive exploration and storytelling, most survival elements are tuned to be very forgiving. I'm going to say I'm a capable survivor. Winter Mute as it's meant to be played. So let's do that. We're going to say capable survivor. I want some challenge. Select slot name. Okay. Let's see. Story 1 is fine. I don't care. Name story. Sure. Yeah, it's beautiful. I like the storybook look. I like the song. I'm digging all of it so far. I don't remember this intro. It's beautiful. Very cinematic. It was cool. That's a cool intro. I like it. All right, let's see what we actually have to do now. Come on, you can do it. I don't remember the load times being quite this long on Steam, so that seems to be a product of the playing on Switch.
Astrid. Astrid!
remember this. My first playthrough, I died like here because I couldn't figure out what I was supposed to be doing. Oh, story time.
The Joker.
Move this over here a little bit.
Seems about right. Feels like another record cold snap on the way.
Yeah.
I'd better get a fire going before the pipes freeze up again.
Alright, I have control of the camera. Chapter 1. Memories. New objective. You're cold. Start a fire. View current mission objectives by opening the radial menu or in your journal for details. You're cold. Start a fire. Okay. How do I do anything? Can I take that? Yeah, let's take that. What else can I take? Nothing? Okay. What's this board? Let's see what the buttons do. I want to change the controls, the sensitivity a little bit. Camera sensitivity. Enable motion aiming. I don't know. We'll keep that for now, but I think this could be a little bit more sensitive. It feels a little laggy right now, and we'll confirm it. We'll see. How's the sounds with this? It's probably a little quieter, but let me know, Christina. It feels a little bit better. I'm used to playing a lot of first-person shooters and stuff, so I like my sensitivity to be a little snappy. Back to the game. That's better. Wood stove. Start a fire. Tinder, I have none. No fuel, no accelerant. Alright, so let's take the cedar. Let's take it. Can I take more? Take it. What is this? Tinder. Take it. Take it. Cooking pot. Map. Definitely take
Great
it.
Bear Island. Dad used to fly there all the time. He said it used to be beautiful. Not much reason to go there these days.
Okay.
Since the quakes and all.
Okay, so we're good. Start a fire. Let's warm it up here. Accelerant. Whiskey, yes, probably. Good call. It's not letting me take it though, so maybe they don't consider that an accelerant. Newsprint? That's probably an accelerant. Photo? Oh.
A rare Mackenzie family photo.
Memories
I see that.
indeed. Alright, nothing else. Let's fire this thing up. Really? No newspaper, huh? Well, it says it's optional, so let's see what happens. I would have thought maybe the whiskey as well. Maybe I'm missing something in the room. It's almost like starting a real fire.
That did it.
All right. Explore the hangar. Do I have a coat? No, no coats. The room is nice. What time is it? Let's open the door. Probably fuel in here. That's probably where the accelerant is. Generator of some kind. Float plane. It's my plane. What's this room go to? This is where I sleep, apparently. Okay. Photo.
Those were better days.
Doesn't even want to pick it up. Bed. Not sleepy enough for a nap.
I don't remember needing my parka this early in the season. It seems to get colder every year.
Okay. Hand cart. You gotta be pretty particular where you point. That's the only thing. It seems like you gotta be very exact in order to get it to do what it wants to do. And there's no telling for sure what I'm supposed to be looking at. Let's see. Hot plate.
Cheap electric crap.
Herbal tea.
Never works when you need it. Getting pretty late in the day. Guess I could take a nap.
Oh, now I need to take a nap. Okay. Before I didn't need to take a nap. I don't remember any of this either. Maybe the story's different. Bed.
Who could that be?
Answer the phone. Everything seems to be very like spooky. My fire's out. Good thing I spent all that time making that. I kind of remember this
transport.
part.
Mackenzie speaking.
I told her not to come up. I told her you couldn't fly in this weather. For once, will you not be so damn
Whoa,
stubborn and
whoa,
listen?
slow down, Maureen. What are you talking about?
She just showed up. Said you'd see her. Said you'd fly her north. I know you need the money. The weather service.
It's okay, Maureen. I've got it from here.
Hello, Will.
It's the lady from
What are
the
you doing
photo.
here?
It's been a while, I know.
Yeah. Years. I haven't heard from you since.
I know. I know. And I wouldn't be here if it weren't important.
Well, what brings you? I mean, are you sick?
No, not me. But I need to get to someone who is.
Right. So you're still a doctor.
Yes, I'm still a doctor.
I thought that after. Why are you here?
I need your help. There's an isolated community in the northern part of Great Bear. Someone there is very sick.
Great
and
Bear. There's nothing there anymore. Not since.
I know. But I have to get there.
Still trying to save the world, huh?
Somebody has to.
What's that supposed to mean?
Mackenzie, look, Will, I didn't come here to fight about the past. I need a pilot to take me somewhere remote. Someone who won't ask too many questions. Someone I can trust.
Wait. Questions. Astrid, are you in trouble?
Are you gonna help me or not?
She said, "Don't ask too many questions."
What's in the case?
See, there's that thing about no questions, remember?
That's exactly what I was
What's
just
in the
saying.
case, Astrid?
No questions.
Look, the weather out there is bad. Bad. But it's getting worse. You walk in here after years. I could have been dead. You could have been. And then you show up and you want me to just risk my life flying into the middle of the great northern nowhere to deliver you in some mystery metal case to some remote wilderness outpost. All because you walked in here and asked me to?
Yes.
Astrid, you can't bring him back.
This isn't about that.
I know how hard it's been.
No. You don't know, Mackenzie. You don't know anything.
You don't think I feel it too?
Are you gonna take me or not? The longer I wait, the worse it'll get. Damn it. I don't have time for this.
Wait. The worse what we'll get? Why do I have a feeling you're not talking about the weather?
Because I'm not.
Throw your bags in the plane. I'll get started on pre-flight. Better buckle up tight, because it's gonna be a rough ride. Let's see. 2 people plus enough fuel to get us out to Great Bear and back leaves... almost no capacity for cargo. If we're too heavy, we'll burn through our fuel before we get there. I'll have to be careful about what else I take with me.
Okay, select extra cargo optional. So what should I take here? I mean, obviously I have to take this.
Case. Astrid traveling pretty light.
Probably should take that.
Wherever she's
Distress
going,
pistol, emergency
planning to stay
food,
long.
first aid. I definitely want to take my parka. Okay, I don't have the choice. A pistol, first aid, or food. Oh, I'm gonna say if I take first aid, I can heal myself from the crash, and then I can take the pistol to replace the food that I'm not gonna take.
Astrid's a doctor, so we're covered there. But probably best to have some extra meds just in case. The distress pistol kit is heavy, but I'd hate to end up in an emergency situation without it.
How much can I take? Is it gonna tell me that I'm taking too much? Can I just take all of it?
Energy bars, purification tablets. Breakfast of champions.
Maybe I can just take everything. Dishes, sink. I'm assuming that I can take whatever I have on me. Yeah, open the hatch. Okay. How do I get out of here? How do we get this plane moving? What am I supposed to be doing here? Select extra cargo, optional. Load Astrid's gear into the plane. That's what I thought I was doing. Maybe I need the hand cart. Open hatch. Okay. Why didn't that work before? No items in the container. All right, so we definitely need her backpack, and we need the hard.
Just need to grab my parka.
Oh
and go.
man, I only get 5 pounds more. That's 5. That's 5. That's 5. So, I don't know. A gun. First aid kit, I guess. I don't know. I thought, if I can remember correctly, we got separated, so I think I want the first aid kit.
I see you're still wearing it.
Wearing what?
Your ring. Our ring.
Oh. Yeah. I mean, I just forgot to take it off.
I wear mine too.
Why?
Memories, I guess.
I thought you wanted to forget.
Not all of it.
Look. I should have looked for you.
It's okay. I've kept busy. I've moved on.
You sure? Because this all seems pretty familiar. You still working with that researcher? Dr. What's his name?
No. No, I'm not working at the center anymore.
Well, then where?
I'm working on my own. Freelance, you could say.
Freelance doctor? That sounds legit.
I don't question your life choices, Mackenzie. Plenty of things you could be doing besides hanging out in your dad's old plane and drinking in the daytime.
Hey, we had a lot of good times in this plane. And it's under control.
I know, okay? I'm not here to fight, really.
I think about him all the time, you know?
I know you do.
What I did. The choice I made. I did it for us.
You don't have to. Let's just not...
No. It's important that you hear this. There's things I need to say.
Mackenzie, not now. There's...
Just let me tell you.
Will, shut up for a second. Something's wrong.
That is not good.
What's going on?
Power's gone. Whole electrical system looks fried.
Shit. What's happening?
No power means we're going down. Hold tight.
Will?
Mm-hmm. And we're down. Pretty good story so far. I like that it really kind of draws you in. I definitely get some Firewatch vibes off of it. Yeah, definitely adult themes happening here, huh? And here we are at the crash.
Astrid?
This will be where my first aid kit comes in handy.
Astrid!
Yeah, definitely.
Must have gone right through the windshield. Trees broke my fall. Mostly.
The crash. Okay, so everything is dropping, and it's dropping fast. Use first aid to stop the blood.
Gotta stop that bleeding.
Where is my first aid kit? Let me guess, it's missing. Look at my guy. That's funny. Are they gonna tell me how to do stuff? See, this is kind of what I remember from before. It was definitely hard to remember.
Cold is making my head feel thick.
Alright, I gotta get into the cave, I think. That's what it was. Get into the cave. Warm up. Use fires to melt snow, cook food. There's a bed here. Start a fire. Can I just start it anywhere? This feels very familiar to the last time I played this game.
Holy sh!
Oh, great. Alright, how do I...
Feels like it's still burning.
Find bandages. Oh, here we go. Alright, so there's a wheel. Camp. Fire. Place it. Where can I place it? Right here.
Pain.
Alright, first aid. Let's do this first. Left hand. Okay, fire. Fire. Insufficient materials to fire. Okay, so I think I'm okay for now. So let me find what I need to get this fire. Alright, let's see here. Cauterize it. Cauterize the wound. What's this? Looks like a bandage, doesn't it? Alright, let's try this again. Do I have what I need to do the fire? Yes! Alright, let's get our fire going. Put it at the mouth of the cave. The heat goes into the cave. And we should be good to go. Warm us up a little bit.
Come on.
Any day now?
I don't feel so good.
Okay.
I need to rest up.
Sleep in the cave. So I guess we can sleep right here. Oh no. I think I got too far away from the fire.
Astrid hasn't come looking for me. Which means she can't come looking for me.
The olden days.
Or worse. I'd better get back up to the crash site.
Look at that. So we survived the very first night. That's excellent. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to save the game. And I'm going to take off because I have dinner plans up at my father's house. We're going to do Christmas Eve together. Have a little bit of food and get ready for the big holiday. So let me switch us over here. There we go. That was great. I'm happy I finally got it started. I'm excited to play that a little bit more. That's basically where I made it the first time when I played it on Steam, except I died. I died at that fire spot trying to figure out what the heck was going on. This time we survived it. So it's definitely a little tricky because they don't tell you a lot. You're just kind of going for it and figuring out as you go and hitting buttons, which I think is fine. I don't think the pressure was that bad. It reminded me of what was the No Man's Sky. It reminds me of No Man's Sky. The first couple of times I landed in that game, it was the same exact thing. You just kind of get plopped down and you just run and hope for the best and you die. That's kind of at least what happened to me. I hope you, Diggy, I hope you have a great holiday as well. Go get that adult eggnog, have some fun. And for everybody else, I hope to stream again, maybe Saturday, maybe Sunday. I'm not really sure. We'll stream again, pick up where we left off with the Long Dark, continue this cold, barren wasteland, much like where I live, even though today's actually pretty warm. But yeah, I hope everybody has a wonderful, wonderful holiday, and be safe, be happy, be merry, and we will be talking to you all very shortly. I think Mats and I are recording this weekend. I think Christina is spending the time with her family, so you have that to look forward to, and then I will stream again very, very soon. All right, take it easy.